Hi, this is Brook. If you've got a brand new guitar and you're ready to play, this video is for you. So if you're right-handed, the guitar is going to sit on your right leg, and my camera is probably flipped and it looks a little weird, but this curvy part here is good for your leg, and you can kind of snug up close. Don't let the guitar creep. Sometimes the guitar will slide away. Keep it up like this if you can, and just kind of get used to that. Your picking hand or right hand is going to come over the top here, and your fretting hand or possibly left hand is going to be over here pressing down on the strings. So let's get oriented. There are 6 strings on your guitar, hopefully. The thickest one, which is the one closest to the ceiling, is the 6th string, which is low E. Low E, boom. So that's a bassy, low sound. So you can just sit there and have fun playing that E note. It's a really important note. The next string over is the 5th string, and that's A. It's a little thinner than the low E. The 5th string is A. All right, the next string over is called D. That is your 4th string. Hello, 4th string. All right, the next string over, notice they're getting skinnier and they sound higher. This is the 3rd string, G. G. 3rd string, G. And you're going to need to know this because you're going to be tuning your guitar to these notes. 2nd string is B. B. And if you can even adjust your strings to sound like mine as we go here. And 1st string is the skinniest string, the highest string, that's 1st string E. We also call it high E. So it's 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string, 5th string, 6th string. E, B, G, D, A, E. All right. So you're gonna have to coordinate this picking hand with the fretting hand, and these hands are gonna have to talk to each other. Let's just get some rock and roll going right off the bat. If you take your left hand, get the index finger ready to go, we're gonna go 2nd fret, 5th string. All right. So these metal things here are frets that go across. There's 20, 21 or 22 probably on your guitar. You can count them later. So this would be 1st fret here. I'm going to say, let's go to 2nd fret. Press down with your fingertip on the 5th string, 2nd fret. And with your pick, you're going to hit 2 strings, the 2 biggest strings. That gets you an E5. Just for fun, I'm going to put some distortion on that. More distortion. And more. With some pedals. Now take the distortion away, but it can sound pretty cool. So get used to thumping on that chord. That's called a power chord. We also call it E5. This is E5. I would memorize that. So that's your 6th string open, 5th string, 2nd fret. Play them together, and that's E5. So I'm holding the pick on the side of my index finger. It's curled, pick sits there, add thumb. Kind of hard to demonstrate here, but you'll get used to it. It's a little awkward at first, isn't it? So you can pick it and stop it like that. Make it, the strings are ringing, and then we stop those strings. Yeah, because the strings, when they vibrate, they make sound. Vibrating and not vibrating. Then they stop. So let's take that little shape there, slide up to the 4th fret, and now go to the 5th fret. And now the 7th fret. That's cool. That's how we used to jam in the basement in the 70s, man. We would just like, let's make up a song and just start going. Repeat. So I'm at 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret. Each chord, I'm hitting it 8 times. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's let your hands cool off. I'm getting tired. So that's like a 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret. It sounds pretty cool. Let's add some distortion again. So my picking hand is sitting on the bridge. Every guitar has a bridge. It's where the strings kind of end. So what I'm suggesting is you take the side of your hand and let it rest there, versus having your arm kind of flop through the air, which can be okay. You can go. Or I do both, really. So that's just a little, that's the power chord, and then we're just kind of having fun moving it up the neck. Just having some fun. I'm going to keep this kind of short. We'll follow up with lots of other things. Let's do the 1st string open E. Yeah, open string means no hand over here. We just hit it plain. Now, if you press down on the 1st string, 1st fret, it sounds higher. So that's open to 1st fret, or like 0, 1. So you might want to just sit and work on that. I know it seems kind of simple, but we're going to build on this. 0 and 1 is E, F. I'm letting my thumb hang over the top of the guitar neck right here. I'm just letting it hang like a hook, but you can also put your thumb on the back of the neck, like that. It's up to you right now. But after playing all these years, the thumb hanging on the top of the neck kind of takes the weight off of my arm, so it's a little easier. E, F. So memorize E and F. It's really easy. You can do that. E, F, and if we want to go higher, it's 3rd fret G. So there's a dot on your guitar neck. See that little white dot there? That tells us it's 3rd fret. So I played E, F, G. I'm using ring finger for 3rd fret. and reverse it. It's kind of like, whistle while you work. Something like that. So we're just trying to get some dexterity going. We're just getting you rolling. Not really playing a concert yet, are we? No. Close. So take your time, work on that. You can stop the video anytime and practice. And when you press down, you're gonna want to press on the tip of your fingers. I've been doing excessive gardening, so I got some dirt under the nails. I'll scrub that out later. Promise. So you're going to be really uncoordinated. So there's nothing wrong with you. You're totally normal. This is going to feel really weird when you start. You might be shocked at how odd this feels, but don't worry about it. Just work on that. E, F, G. E, F, G. G, F, E. But eventually, traditionally guitar books, lesson books would keep you in the first 3 frets for a long, long, long time, which is fine. And I taught that way for many years. But when I learned, I didn't really stay there. I went up high pretty quick. I went E, F, G. What's that? What do you think that is? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What is it? Did you say H? I guess there's no H's in music. It's the musical alphabet goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 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 A. All right, see that white dot? That's 5th fret. 5th fret, 1st string. And you can use any finger you want because you've only got a few fingers here and you got a lot of frets, so you're going to have to kind of move your arm. You might use pinky, but you're probably not used to using your pinky like that. So you might scoot your whole hand up. That's an A. 5th fret, 1st string, A. I don't mean to play fast. I'm a little excited here. And now, let's go 2 frets higher. See that white dot? 7th fret, that's a B. So we're just doing the alphabet, A, B. If you compare it to the 2nd string, open. See what I'm doing there? Oops, my cable's short. I'm hitting the open B string and comparing it to the 1st string, 7th fret, which are both B notes. Open 2nd string and 7th fret 1st string. You can hit them at the same time. Sounds cool. All right, now, normally we've been hopping up 2 frets between each note, but this one we only go 1 fret for C. That's 8th fret C. So what we got so far is E, F, G, A, B, C. 8th fret, 1st string is C. You can try it with different fingers. Memorize this quickly. Do not do like most people and skip this. If you learn this, we'll be able to build on it. We'll be able to add everything we need. All right. 2 frets higher is D, and there's no white dot for D either. That's 10th fret, 1st string, D. Oops, yeah. Just do your own thing. Don't worry what I'm doing. I'm just goofing off. Okay, 2 frets higher is E, and you'll notice there's 2 dots. See those 2 dots? That means you're at the 12th fret. That's important. It's the same measurement from this piece, the nut, to the fret, 12th fret, as the 12th fret to the bridge. So that's like a center point on the guitar. So pay attention to those double dots. It's your 12th fret. That's an E. It all starts over. Remember where we started on E. Now 12th fret E. Compare open E with 12th fret E. Yeah. So let's memorize that before we add too much. Again, it's E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Cool. All right. Work on that. Let me know how it's going. And we will add more material soon. Take care.